Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Eve the Empath, coming to deliver you messages from Spirit. I hope you guys are doing well today. Wanted to bring you messages for our beautiful Aries and our beautiful Virgo. And they came out together, so we're going to read them together. The cards that came out, whenever a card comes out together for me, I feel like the message is applicable to both. So we're just going to read for our Virgo and our Aries. We're also looking at the planet Saturn. So keep in mind that these messages are general. They may not apply to your story. They may not fit. But if they do, it's okay to take what you need. And if it doesn't fit, it's okay. Only vibrate in places that you belong. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you don't belong, okay? Thank you again for joining. Today we're going to use our secret messages, our light messages from the soul. I love this deck because it gives us a beautiful meditation and allows us to connect with our inner soul. It's a way for our spirit to guide us and teach us how to meditate in case we don't know how. And then we have our beautiful Akashic Records, which I absolutely love this deck because it taps into the Akashic Records. The tarot for the Akasha, it goes back to the different parts of our times and souls of existence, and so it's able to tap in, and it's also keeping current records, so I'm excited about that. And then we have our healing mantra. So we'll do a healing mantra to make sure that we have some good advice on which direction Spirit wants us to go. So again, thank you for joining. I am so excited for you guys to be here. I've already cleansed the space. And I've already meditated on the cards, but I always want to just make sure we add a little extra cleanse before we get started with the readings, and that we cleanse in between each reading so that there's not any residual energy popping over from one reading to the next. So only beings of the highest vibration and of the purest intentions may enter into this space. Only beings with the highest vibrations and the purest intentions may connect with me from our beautiful Virgos and Aries. Thank you, Spirit, for delivering to them the messages that they need to heal them, to go on their healing journey, whatever that might be. For some of us, it looks different. So we are going to look at Saturn for you guys because Saturn is one of the planets that stays with you the longest. Saturn is also the part of you that is about expansion and growth. It's where you gain your wisdom. It's also part of your karma, what you came here to specifically learn. So when you go to your charts and you look at your Saturn and the placement that's in it, it'll give you a really good idea of what karmic cycles you need to break in your life. Okay? So let's get started. I have already shuffled, but I always like to give a good shuffle while you guys are here. I want you to see and feel the energy and know. Sometimes I pull when you're not here, but you know, that's in the essence of time. We have a good amount of time this rising. So angels and guide spirits, please give us a beautiful message for our Virgo and our Aries. What is it that you have for them today? Give them a message that is pertinent to their soul's journey, what they need to hear to move in the right direction. What is the energy surrounding our beautiful Virgo? What is the energy surrounding our beautiful Aries? Give us a card, one card for the sign, so that they can move in the direction. What is it that they need to be aware of? What is it that they need to work on? What is it that they need to accept, Spirit? What is going on with our beautiful Aries and our beautiful, beautiful Virgo? What is the energy surrounding these beautiful placements? Okay. All right. We got Paths Unknown, the number 8. Number 8. Those are good numbers. I like 8s. It's one of my favorite numbers anyway. It represents infinity to me. It could also represent cycles. You can always level up. Give us a beautiful soul message for our Virgo and our Aries. What is the messages that they need to hear? What is the meditation that will help them Guide them on this day. When they find their way to this channel, what is it that they need to hear specifically? When they find their way to this space, what is it that they need specifically? Thank you so much. And you guys, it says light beings. We got some light beings in here today. I'm sure everyone's a light being. Spirit's probably just telling you to be conscious of your light beings. Maybe allow them to help you. Maybe allow them to guide you. Have some knowledge. Give us a beautiful healing mantra for our Aries and our Virgo. The energy. All right. You say no more. The energy around our Aries is dynamic and spontaneous. It's crusading and it has an impulsive action behind it. It says exploring unity consciousness, light beings, and paths unknown. Sounds like some changes. Sounds like some awareness. It sounds like some enlightenment. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so, so excited. Let's do a quick moon card. I think a good moon will help us get where we need to be. Give you a little bit of advice at the end. I like these little things. They're so cute. Ah, you're right about that. Give her clear and concrete messages. Clear and concrete messages. Only beings of the highest vibration and purest intentions may interact with us on this space. Thank you for giving us clear messages for our beautiful Virgo and Aries. What is the message, moon message that you have for them? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. Moon and Libra. Okay, let's get it, guys. So, paths unknown, number 8. 8 of Scrolls. It says, woodland animal gathers around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks onto 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright. The left is much deeper, and the more trees and is much darker, with more trees and growth. And the right is dappled by sunlight, with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to the expected outcomes. But there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with the one, only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected ways. I couldn't get that out. So Spirit is telling you that right now you're looking at paths that feel safe, right? Things that you are comfortable with, things that feel okay. But part of Saturn in your home, in your houses, is to help you expand. And so you learn things by traveling through paths that are unknown. You travel through situations, and yes, there might be some pain associated. There might be some darkness. There may be some unknown factors. But in those unknowns is where you expand your consciousness. That's where you learn the most valuable information, and you complete karmic cycles. There's nothing wrong with staying safe, but Spirit's saying it's a time for you to challenge yourself, for you to step outside of your comfort zone and move into places that are different. What's new? Maybe it's time to explore something in the spirit world. Maybe it's something to explore new relationships. Maybe it's time to explore a new educational adventure. It's time to change up the status quo. It's time to open up and not be afraid to do something different. We have light beings. Light beings. So we're going to look at that. It's a number 35, which is also a number 8. I see a little synchronicity here. I love it. I love when Spirit does that because it just makes me feel like they are just confirming everything that we needed in that moment. So Aries and Virgo, it says, this image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of ethereal forms, including guides and angels. They absorb your life. They observe your life in higher perspective. So they can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fraught with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also eventually find your footing and attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are keepers of the faith that hold stream your past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with it. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will just show you another way. I love that because it's telling you that you've been taking a safe path, right? But these beings are with you. So even if you choose a path that's unknown, they're always going to be with you. And even if it's rattled with some pain or some discomfort, they will just reroute you back to wherever it is that you need to go. So there's no wrong way to do something. Even if the lesson feels tough, or even if the experience feels different or uncomfortable or new, just know that it is still going to lead you back to where you're supposed to be. No matter where you go, you're gonna get where you need to be. No matter what you do, you're gonna get back to where you need to be. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've gone down this path and it hurt. You're still gonna come back to center, and you're still gonna move in the direction that you need to go. But that lesson was necessary to expand you. You had to go through it. They call it grow through it, right? And even with that, it's okay to change or to try something new. Spirit is saying try something new. It says, place a hand on this card. Close your eyes and slow your breathing and be present in the now by fully focusing on your breath. Follow your breath as it moves in and out. Watch as everything in your heart mind begins to soften. Waves of love and light embrace you with universal wisdom and strength. Feel yourself being lifted upward, floating higher and higher, to see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is how your higher self, your angels, your guides, your light beings, and loved ones see you. For a little while, at least 30 seconds, see yourself through their eyes. Feel your mind and body let go of anything that is holding you back from the wonderment of you. Let go of anything and everything that is holding you back from the wonderment of you. You are brilliant. Brilliant. Virgo and Aries, you guys are brilliant. There is nothing that can stop you from being your best self. There's nothing that's stopping you but you. You can continue to play it safe, or you can step outside of that safety net and say, hey, I am willing to try something outside of what I normally do. It says, when you're ready, breathe and ground this new perspective into your body and open your eyes and acknowledge everything anew. It says, acknowledge how your soul sees you and modify your beliefs about yourself in accordance to the way your soul sees you. So if you're seeing yourself from a perspective that's not positive, if you're seeing yourself from a perspective that's doubtful or lackluster, change your perspective. Rise above that perception. Rise above those thoughts. How would my Creator see me? When you were created, do you think Creator saw you as mediocre or lackluster or weak-willed or vulnerable? No. Creator made you abundant and magnificent and brilliant and golden. You're special. You're unique. Your identity is not like anything else on this planet, and the world would not be the same without you. Okay? And it's time that you see that. The world would not be the same without you. You are beautiful. You are strong. You have a caring personality. even if you don't want to show it. The dispositions that you show may be contrary to who you are on the inside, but eventually the inside will show on the outside. So don't worry about being looked at as weak or overbearing. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What people think of you doesn't matter. Who you are is what matters, and your inside reflects on the outside. So when you're attracting beautiful people, be excited about it, because it's just matching your energy. And if you happen to attract somebody that comes in that doesn't feel right, or if you end up working for a narcissist or living with, it doesn't matter. It's over. Those lessons, those experiences come to expand you. Now your awareness is different. Now this path is expansive. It's unknown, but it's still lit up. Still got some light there. Okay? It says that you can create your mind of yesterday's dirt to enable clear connection. Meditation is a necessary and daily shower. Find 5 minutes a day and quiet your mind, calm your body, and allow an unshakable peace to move through you. We got exploring unity consciousness. Exploring unity consciousness. When I think about this, it says, I am one eternal light appearing as all. I think they got a message for you guys. I say that because you got light beings, right? The cards that came out said light beings. It's telling you paths unknown. Like, what's more unknown than space, than the exploration of the ether? We don't know. It's so dark up there. Or at least it appears to be, but yet we're amazed by it. So the energy around you today, Virgo, it's hesitant, it's humble, it's discriminating, it's diligent. You guys you're diligent, you're consistent. Discriminating is learning what doesn't flow well with your energy, what doesn't make you at peace on the inside, that doesn't reflect the life that you desire on the outside. Repel that shit. You don't have to keep it in there. Anything that doesn't feel good to you. Okay? So when we're exploring unity consciousness, it says when unity consciousness is explored, you are able to sense a connection to that unites all hearts, no matter how unique each person seems. In unity, there is a willingness to accept the differences that make each of us unique, while embracing the great cosmic web of interconnectivity throughout all time and space. In exploring unity consciousness, you are not a person in search of the light. You are the light. It says, you are the light dressed up as a person along your soul's journey. This mantra is ideal for amplifying presence, grounding your energy, and deepening meditation. Didn't they just tell you that you needed to meditate? He just told you that. It's time to meditate. It's time to open up and connect with these beings, your light beings, your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Maybe you've been running from it, and maybe you're already connected. For some of you, you might already be doing that work, and that's fine. But it's also time to step into places that you are not familiar with. Try it and see. Oh, taste and see that I am sweet, right? Try it. Understand. And know that there's no right or wrong. It's an experience. And in that experience, you gain wisdom, you gain knowledge, and you grow, right? You expand. You don't stay small. You can do that by staying safe, and that's okay if that's what journey you choose to take. But now is an opportunity for you to expand your consciousness. It's an opportunity for you to invite new opportunities and learn in ways that you never did. Maybe that means traveling afar, going overseas. Maybe it means to let go of things and people that don't serve you. Maybe it's just stepping outside of your comfort zone. my comfort zone. I don't wear makeup, but I got on some lipstick, and I've been rocking the lipstick, different ones every day, I would say, or at least trying to. And that was me, a path unknown. I used to wear makeup a long time ago, and then I started to date and married and got in relationships with people who felt like I didn't need makeup, and so I accommodated them for their peace, for their comfort. And I know, because when they stepped outside of the relationship, they were not looking at people that were plain. They looked at people that were done up, fixed up, dressed up. So all that means is you just got to be true to yourself. It's okay to step outside of your comfort zone. And I'm finding that I enjoy having a little color on my lips. And sometimes it's something very simple. Something very simple can change the trajectory of your life. Just like that. In an instant, life can change. In an instant, life can change. So don't be afraid to try something new. Maybe it's a career opportunity. Maybe it's a new love interest. Maybe it's a new educational opportunity. Maybe it's a new spiritual practice. Maybe you're thinking like, hey, I want to explore this particular religion, or I want to try yoga. It's okay. People will give you all of the reasons why you shouldn't do anything. But ultimately, that relationship that you have with yourself is just between you and your creator, and that's it. So whatever you choose, do it for you. Choose to make decisions that are going to expand your soul. And realize that we are all connected. So when you meet something or and experience something that you don't like or doesn't align to what you really want it to be, accept it and move on. Okay, that's them. That's their life. That's their experience. I no longer choose to have this particular experience, and I'm going to choose a different path. There's nothing wrong with it. It says new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you guys, this love that you have decided to allow into your life is allowing you to move and grow. It's a new cycle, right? So we are going to welcome that new cycle in, and we are going to enjoy those unknown paths, and we're going to look at ourselves from our highest self and our highest perspectives, because that is part of the unity consciousness. You have beings here that are helping you, Aries and Virgo, okay? That is all that I have for you today. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining me. And if the message resonates, if you like it, please give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe with someone who might need the healing mantras, healing messages, and meditations. I come here as I heal, and I am welcoming you guys to do your own healing journey as we grow through this unity consciousness, right? You are beautiful, and I love you, and I wish you the most amazing, amazing day. And if the message doesn't fit, it's okay. Don't vibrate in places that you don't belong. Love you guys. Bye.